I'm a construction inspector with the Health and Safety Executive. There's a lot of responsibilities. There's inspecting, investigating accidents. There's occasionally taking enforcement action when that's necessary. I work in the Borough of Brent as well as part of the City of Westminster. After the successful Olympic bid, I came to be working on the Team Aquatic sites from the summer of 2008. The Team Aquatic building contains swimming pools and the diving pool as well. It's where all of the diving and swimming activities will be carried out in the Olympics. After the Olympics, there's also going to be a legacy project where the center will be used in the future for future competitions, training, and other activities. I've worked on projects where swimming pools are being refurbished or worked around. But in terms of this scale of constructing swimming pools, the fantastic roof, that was something that was new to me. Certainly the process and the materials were new to me. This has been unique in that way. The Team Aquatic building is located on the main Olympic site. It is contained within the main Olympic site, which is the size of Hyde Park, actually. The final year of the project is about snagging and making sure that everything is perfect for the Games. The approach that HSE took to the Team Aquatic project was to plan a structured intervention of the construction work. This meant that meetings and inspections were organized to coincide with key stages of the work, particularly at the planning and the design levels. HSE specialist inspectors were involved, and there were meetings up front at the design stage. At that point, they were available to contribute their expertise to the planning and design work. And I think that this, no doubt, has benefited the project because we have been able to comment on things at a very early stage. Obviously, HSE has also had a very more traditional inspection role occasionally throughout the project. The approach to the Aquatic Center, and I think the overall Olympics project, has not been a tick box approach to health and safety. It has very much been a process at which we became involved at an early stage, at the design stage and the planning stage. And through this approach, when the construction phase came, and it is still going on, we've been able to be more confident in the approach that's being taken to dealing with risks on site, because this approach has designed many of them out at the outset. One thing that I was impressed with on the site, which I hadn't seen previously, was the commitment, the genuine commitment that Balfour Beatty had to worker consultation on the site. I saw a couple of what I thought were pretty innovative ways of gaining the commitment of every single worker, manager at all levels on site to adopt and embrace the safety culture. And I was impressed with what I saw as some real professionalism and commitment from everyone on that site to improving safety on an ongoing basis. There have been a few things that I've seen on the Team Aquatic site which have been, to my mind, revolutionary, or certainly new to me. One of them is a safety card by which every single employee, subcontractor, manager, everybody at all levels of the workforce would have to write down how they were going to improve safety on the site. And it had to be something innovative or new, something that they wouldn't be doing anyway. I think in reaching out to employees in this way, or operatives in this way, people who are self-employed, and grasping them and bringing them into the safety culture has certainly benefited the project. I think the attitude on site is certainly very positive and very proactive. Another thing that they're doing is they have a usual scheme where workers might record a concern that they have, a health and safety concern, or maybe even good practice, and drop it in a box anonymously. Now on this site, they have that box, but if you record a concern on site, you're actively encouraged to get involved in solving that problem and in closing out the problem, which goes somewhat beyond just reporting what you think might be an issue. Getting people involved in solving issues rather than just reporting them anonymously and forgetting about them. I think HSE's legacy from the Olympics has been that we have gained a lot of information. We've learned a lot of lessons about construction work. We've seen a lot of improvements and a lot of innovation. And what we want to do is take that forward and introduce that or expand that into the general construction industry in this country.